What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the LGS. 123 episodes in, I decided that I'd had enough and we were going to end it. The questions were becoming just non-existent. March to the 10th, I think it was. I think the last time I uploaded one of these. Mental. But either way, we're back kind of with this now. This is a judging to see whether it's worth doing it or not. Now, I'm not doing it on the main channel, as you've already guessed and seen and can see. I'm doing it on the second channel. The reason for that is because, I don't know, I've kind of got like attached to my channel being just sort of FIFA. Don't really want to release anything that isn't FIFA. And every video I upload there now gets a bare minimum of 1,000 views. And I don't want that to change. I don't want it to get less. The LGS won't get 1,000 views. Not regularly anyway. A lot of people will be like, oh, just try it, just upload it, see what happens. You never know, it might get 1,000 views, it might be the next big thing, you could be the new Geordie. No, it's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do, or what I have done, is obviously put it on the second channel, and that's basically going to be for the LGS, maybe a few other things now and again, but more or less LGS is going to be living on this channel. Not quite sure what channel it's up on right now, but it's going to live on this channel for the foreseeable if I continue to do it. We're playing GTA on the PC. I tried my best to get this up and running as fast as I could. It's taken me a long time to get rid of a stutter. Obviously on PC there's so many different settings you can click on and off. Everything is currently running on very high or ultra. It's the highest settings you can basically run the game on. That's why it probably looks a lot prettier than any GTA you've ever seen before. Well, on a console anyway. You're probably looking at this going, no, it looks exactly the same, mate. PC is not the master race. Stop bigging it up. It is. I don't care what you say. So you're maybe watching this going, what's an LGS? I've been watching you for now, like, what, 3 minutes? And I'm none the wiser. Basically, it's a series where I used to sit down and talk absolute rubbish for about an hour. This episode, as you could probably tell, is not going to be an hour. Not quite sure how long it's going to be, but it's not going to be very long. Reason for that, mainly, is because I don't have anything to talk about necessarily. Normally what I do if I don't have any questions, I talk about the state of the channel and my life and things like that. Maybe I'll discuss that. But for the most part, this is kind of like a, hey, I'll do these if you want me to do them, but they need to get interest. You know, I know this is a second channel. It's not going to get anywhere near as much interest as if I put it up on the main channel, but I'm okay with that for the time being at least. So if you have any questions with regards to anything, you know, that's what this series is all about at the end of the day. Why am I parking here? This series, this sort of set of videos or whatever you want to call it, I'm so out of practice with this, man. It's really weird. Is a case of you can ask me a question. I don't care what it is, and I will do my best to answer it. It's not like it's a trivia question. I'll ask you a football question, try and catch him out. No, it's not that kind of thing. Like, you literally just say anything. What do you think of the new Walking Dead starting soon? Or what about this weather we're having? You know, like anything. Whatever you want to talk about. It's kind of something away from FIFA. Although if you've got any FIFA questions, feel free to ask them. Any personal questions, feel free. And we'll see how far we can get with it. So, for the purpose of this episode, like I said, it's not going to be a very long one, probably going to go for another 15 minutes or so, but I'm just going to talk about a few things that have gone down over the past, what, 6 or 7 months. Yeah, so let's go back to March, shall we? No, I can't go back to March exactly, but what am I doing? What am I doing in my life? Seriously. So the channel, I'm going to talk about the channel as if I'm talking about the main channel. I know this is on the second channel or a different channel altogether. But when I say the channel, I mean my main channel. So, yeah, link to that in the description if for whatever reason you're brand new and you've got no idea who I am. We literally just do player reviews now with the odd Road to Glory episode thrown in there. And I was doing a stream the other day. Most of you probably would have been in there. And someone came in and said, oh no, I don't watch you anymore ever since you just became a review channel. And it didn't mean that in a bad way, but it's true. It's true. I am a review channel. And I've been thinking about doing a series recently that sort of not tears me away from reviews, but sort of I can put up instead of a review. Like at the moment, I'm kind of not forcing them, but I'm kind of looking like who can I review next, as opposed to, oh well, you know, those icons needed reviewing, Kane needed reviewing. Now it's a case of Should I review Alexis Sanchez? Oh, go on then. No, I'm thinking of reviewing like Pulisic and stuff, like players that normally I wouldn't even bother with, just because I'm trying to think of a video to do. So it would be nice to be able to have a series. Me and Luke were in a call the other night and we were going through some of my old stuff, and he said he really liked Foot Squares. I mean, it did reasonably well, but I don't think it was like the best series I've ever done. Obviously, I used to be known for the 1-and-up. That's a temptation, but that does require a lot of money. Foot Squares doesn't. There's things like the database, EA Experiment, which could be a thing. There's something that I actually wouldn't mind doing now, though, the Sunday League Striker, because it's kind of on the same par with player reviews, because it's kind of how I got started, really, with doing the reviews. Because the Sunday League Striker, if you didn't know, is me taking a player, tends to be a bronze centre-back or something along those lines, with the worst shooting in the game. So like these players have got like 19, 20 shooting, something along those lines. We stick them up front in a very basic team, and we judge them over the course of, I don't know, a game or 2 games or 3 games, and then we give them a rating, and then the next episode we look at a completely different striker and we compare them to the previous. So that's kind of how it goes. It's kind of fun, actually, but I don't know, because I'm not that good at FIFA this year. In fact, I'm terrible at this FIFA. So maybe not the best thing to do, but I don't know. There's a career mode option, which I'm not quite sure how I would go down. Maybe I would stream it instead and just leave the full thing up on the channel. Maybe stream it on YouTube, like directly to YouTube, and not talk to the audience. Just talk as if I'm playing by myself. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's a bad idea. I'm not quite sure. Again, though, that is one of the reasons why the LGS has made a bit of a comeback. I've had quite a few people recently tell me to do it, or ask me if I'm going to do it again, and also it's a way for me to get sort of a reaction from the core audience and the sensible audience, because let's be honest, the most sensible people watch the LGS. Am I right? I'm right. I don't know if it's just me, but this game seems to struggle frame rate wise when I slow right down. When I'm speeding and driving along the highway or whatever I'm driving along, it runs smooth as a baby's bottom. Can I say that? Will I get demonetized? I'm not sure. But yeah, when I drive really slow, it seems to struggle. Ah, that's okay. I don't know. Anyway, have I even got a gun? Let's pull over on the side of the road. Let's get out in the pouring rain. See if I've got any weapons here. Okay, so I have got some. What I should do is go to the gun store. Is there one up here? Yeah, baby. I need directions. No, I don't need directions. I'll be fine. So the other question, career mode is another thing. Like, I was looking through the My Players. I used to do My Player career mode when I played for Bayer Leverkusen, Chelsea, Tottenham, maybe a few others in there as well. And that series ran for a good like 80 episodes, maybe even more than that. That's quite impressive for me. So I don't know, maybe I kind of want to start up something, but it's all views at the end of the day. Like, if it doesn't get views, I'm not going to continue to do it, so it does need to get views. So if you can think of anything that maybe people, at the end of the day, right, people search for things, yeah? The graphics on that looks fantastic. People search for things, okay? So player reviews get views because people search up, oh, I wonder what Alexis Sanchez is like. I'll search for it. Squad builders get views because I wonder what a cheap OP squad to use is. I'll search it. I want a series where people are going to be searching for it. Like a career mode, yeah, okay, people are going to be searching, but it might not be the... I'm not going to be anywhere near the top of the search rankings because there are so many people doing it. With player reviews, there are a lot of people doing them, but not as many as like a career mode, for instance. So, you know, think about it. What can I do that people are going to want to search for, or maybe people will search for and find me quite easily? Have a little think and get back to me. What's going on, Gus? Can I buy some guns, please? There are some biatches that have been giving me jip. How do I live with... Okay, right, that's how you do it. Right, so I've got quite a bit of money, actually, considering I've only played the PC version of this like a handful of times. Apparently we already have the revolver. I was going to talk about something else, and I can't remember what I was going to talk about. Games. That's what it is. I don't have to play GTA. I can play whatever you want within reason. So, again, leave your suggestions for games we can play. There's a game called Computer Tycoon, which no one in their right mind would be interested in unless your name is TVM. But, oh, look at all these guns. What's that from? Anybody know? I don't think you're going to know. Look at all these guns. No. Yeah. Marksman rifle. Oh, it sounds sexy. What the hell? A battle axe for $9.5 grand. I'm gonna go chop some people up. Compact grenade launcher. You have no idea how much I want to buy that, but I'm not going to. So yeah, I can play other games within reason. All you need to do though is let me know what games. Let's go use that axe on people. All you need to do is let me know what games you want to see. You know, I was tempted, very tempted, extremely tempted to do a piss off Dom. To do a FIFA career mode with Newport County in the background. You know, like an hour and a half episode where I just play career mode in the background. Don't really talk about it. Now and again, maybe mention, oh my god, look at that goal. Or, hey, we just bought that guy. You know, like that kind of thing. But not really pay too much attention to it. There you go. I forgot what to do then. Oh, battle axe. This is going to be so much fun. Oh my god, that would hurt. And he's dead. He's dead. An axe to the back and he's dead. Would you die from one axe to the back? I know it was quite brutal, but I mean, I don't know. And then I thought, oh, maybe not a career mode in FIFA because, you know, I do a lot of FIFA, so maybe I would be a bit sick of FIFA. Oh, what about FM? What about taking Newport County or Cumbrae Celtic, a team I used to play for, from the bottom of Welsh football by the way? Oh my god, that would kill you. That was an axe to the face. Oh, that was sexy as fuck. And blood is coming from her anus. Nice, love it. Yeah, I could do I could do a Football Manager one, but then I thought, how far can you realistically get in an hour when you're not paying too much attention to the game itself? And I don't know whether anyone would really want that. I know people used to love GTA. I don't do anything in GTA. I literally just drive around, and if I, you know, now and again I'll buy an axe and chop someone's face off. Apart from that, though, I don't tend to do anything. Yeah, that's pretty much. What? Are you scared? Don't be scared of me. There's people talking German on the side. If anybody understands what they're saying, Fundschafts is all I could read there. So I don't know what a fun shaft is. A fun shaft sounds very sexual, doesn't it? But I don't think that's what it is. Arm wrestling. 2 people. No, I'm good. Good. I'm gonna go and gonna go cut someone's face off now. Like if someone walked out in front of you with an axe. Oh my god! It didn't look anywhere near as good as the last 2. He's taking a picture. Serves you right for taking a picture. Put your phone away. See, now and again we'll address the game. Sometimes we don't address the game. We just sort of play through it and I can not refer to it the entire time. Generally what I tend to do is run around for a little, drive around for a little bit, causing a little bit of mayhem. Then I get a jet and fly down to the airport and get a helicopter and fly back. I've got no idea why I do it. It's just a thing that happens. Haven't done it today because I haven't been on GTA in a long time. My PC GTA didn't work for ages. I'm guessing there was a problem with my old graphics card because we've got a GTX 1070 running in this now. And it seems to be running. It runs very smooth. It looks like a very sexual game, and I'm enjoying myself. So anyway, yeah, I moved out. That was something that happened. Moved out, moved in with my girlfriend, and that's been going okay. The biggest pain in the ass is the house itself. The house is, when we first moved in. I'll just give you a little rundown, a little story. When we first moved in, oh fuck me. There was an electricity issue where the power would just randomly cut out. For no reason. The power would just go off, and I'd have to go to the circuit thing, board thing, yeah, and flick all the switches off, and then back on again, and it would work. And then randomly, like an hour later, 4 hours later, the next day, it would just go off again. You just hear a big click with the fuse box just sort of just shut down, and I'd have to go and do it again. Eventually that got better and better to the point now it hasn't done it in months, thankfully. There's a massive damp problem with the house. It's rented, so it's not a massive issue because I don't have to worry about it. But there's a huge mold and damp issue in this house, huge condensation problem. That's a pain in the ass. That's still going on. I thought that was maybe just a summer thing, but no, apparently it's just an all day, every day, bro, Disney Channel flow thing, you know? So there's that. What else is wrong with the house? No one can find it. It's a street name. I won't tell you what it is, obviously. But there's a street name, and on this street there are two streets. There's one on the right and there's one on the left. And when you're getting something delivered, Chinese, Domino's, parcel, whatever, I always get a phone call. Did last night, ordered Domino's last night, got a phone call. I think I know where you live, but can you give me directions? And it's a nightmare. Why would you have left sides called something completely different to the right side, but there's no plaque or street name anyway, so no one knows where they're going. And like our house on the right is 1 to 5, and on the left they're 1 to 5. So people just deliver things anywhere they want. I constantly get neighbours post, and unfortunately they don't get posted money. So it's not even like I can benefit from it. You know, there we are. That's a pain in the ass. The rent is really cheap though, so I can't really complain. The internet isn't the best, but you know, we get by. I think that's pretty much everything. Okay, there's nothing else really personal life to talk about. I'm going to Ibiza. No, I'm actually going to Florida in March. That is going to be a bit of an issue with regards to videos. Not quite sure what team of the season. I think it's before team of the season, isn't it? First week of March, I'm going for 2 weeks, so I'm going to need to get player reviews as much as I can to a certain extent, and videos and things done to the best of my ability. But we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Hopefully, we'll be earning so many dollar bills by then that I won't need to worry about uploading. I'll upload videos obviously, but I won't need to worry about getting like 2 or 3 videos each day done. At the moment I'm trying to up my game with regards to the amount of videos that I upload on the channel. We went through a period a little while ago where I was only uploading like 4 a day, and then it went all the way down to like 2, 3 a day, and then it was 2 a day, and then it was barely 1 a day, although it was 1 a day. And I'm trying to ramp it back up again, but it's getting into the groove. Like, the walls in this house are so thin, so beyond a certain point in the night, I can't actually make any noise. So I can't commentate, I can't stream late at night, which is really annoying, because I would love to be able to do that. Look at that, look at the graphical quality of the GTX 1070 while running GTA on Ultra. Unbelievable, Jeff. I'm not recording it in the highest bitrate ever, so it probably doesn't look as good, but to me, right now, it looks real. Oh my god, real barricades. No, they're computer generated, mate. It's fine. So anyway, yeah, beyond a certain point, it's not easy for me to record, so it can be problematic because the walls are so thin. And it's sort of juggling a life, really, juggling a personal sort of, you know, quality time kind of esque thing with work. It's very difficult to do because the hours involved in it. You know, I'm up at 9, 10 o'clock. I work till about 3 or 4. I have like 3, 4 hours off max, and then I'm back in the office at like 9:30, 10 o'clock till about 4 or 5 in the morning. Go to sleep, wake up at 9, do it all again. I don't get much sleep, and I don't get much sort of free time really. But it is what it is, and we're gonna try and get rich. That's what we're here for, right? We're all here to get rich. Don't think there's much more to say, and I don't want to make this too long, and I want to get your sort of comments to be able to answer them. So on that bombshell, I think as abruptly as it started, it will end. I think that's probably where I call it a day for today on the first LGS back. I could sit here and talk waffle rubbish about stuff and things, but I want your opinion on your questions on certain things. So I don't want to just sit here and talk rubbish. I want to answer what you're asking me, so at least I know you're relatively interested in what's going on. I got some foot champions and squad battle stuff left to do as well, so I'm going to go do that. If you have enjoyed this episode of the LGS and you're glad that we're back and hopefully want to see more, then get those questions in and hit the like button on the video. Of course, if we can hit 3 likes, I'll know that you guys are really interested. And to be honest, I wasn't even joking, because the second channel, I'm not expecting many. Subscribe to this channel for more LGS content. Till the next time, lads, goodbye.